So they're filming movies on iPhones now. Hey everybody, welcome to KM Reviews. I am Niddleman. Today I'm bringing you a spoiler-free review for Unsane. Now for those of you that don't know this already, as I said at the beginning of this video, this movie was filmed on an iPhone. That's pretty impressive. Now with that said though, let's not kid ourselves. The director did not just go around by himself with these actors and just film on his iPhone. They obviously still had a big production team. There's a lot of credits. They had, professional lighting, very professional sound, all that sort of stuff. Probably lenses and all sorts of things. But still, with that said, it just shows what we can do with today's technology with the stuff that's in our pockets. That's pretty neat. Now, as far as what this movie's about, if you haven't seen the trailers for some reason, it's kind of like a new age One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, although a little bit different. Basically, you have this girl who accidentally signed herself into a mental ward, kind of unknowingly, and it's her trying to get out of this mental ward, but kind of everything she does ends up keeping her there longer, and then it kind of turns into this, well, maybe she actually is insane, maybe she's not insane. There's this stalker that's after her who she thinks works there, but nobody believes her, all this sort of stuff. Now, what I'll say about this movie is the acting is great and the story is great. This movie really had me pulled in once she got to the mental ward. It was a little slow getting there, but once she was there, I was a part of this movie. I was really engaged, wondering how she was going to get out. Although I will say, as far as the writing goes, she does act a little crazy. You know what I mean? There's a lot of times where, she has a couple people on the inside there kind of telling her that, look, here's what you got to do to get out. Just don't cause a scene. Don't give them reasons to keep you here. And she keeps giving them reasons to keep her there. She assaults pretty much everybody she talks to. The first couple times it makes sense. Like, hey, I'm not supposed to be here. Let me the fuck out. Boom. But after that, it's kind of like, okay, you just got to write out the system at a certain point, not attack every single person that talks to you for every little reason. There's a girl that's always kind of bugging her and getting up in her face. And instead of just being like, hey, it is what it is. This is a mental ward. I got to get out of here. I'm going to throw coffee in your face and go crazy. It's just kind of like, lady, maybe you are a little fucking crazy. You know what I mean? But honestly, that's just a minor nitpick is how she acts. Because honestly, who knows how the hell we would act if this happened to us. I'd probably be a lot more crazy than she is. With all of that, I don't know what to say. I don't know if filming this movie with an iPhone was actually necessary. It's a neat experiment. I do hope that not all movies do this because it definitely does have more of a small, compact, grainy feel, which works for this movie, but I don't need Black Panther filmed on an iPhone. You know what I mean? It does show us hope that for independent filmmakers, you don't need to buy an expensive camera. You just need a good story and good acting and good lighting and good sound. But, at the end of the day, I'm going to give this movie girlfriend material. It's definitely worth watching. So guys, what is your biggest fear and have they made a movie about it? Let me know in the comments below. Also remember, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, pretty much everything at KM Reviews. Now, stay tuned for more movie reviews and trailer reactions if you can handle it. Go.